Because you look at somewhere like Spain, very few boats come from Morocco. Morocco is a stable state, and it's a lot nearer.
OK, so we're going to show how stupid right-wing mouthpieces are when it comes to immigration. And it starts here on Good Morning Britain, with Daily Mail journalist, and GB News host, Andrew Pearce, Daily Mirror associate editor, Kevin Maguire, and Susanna Reid, churning over the same talking points of small boats and migrants.
Libya is a lot further away from Italy, but people can leave there. You've got to do the deal with the French. I mean, the big tragedy is, if only there was a family of European nations, they could have been in.
I thought we did a deal with the French. You know? We've given the French government hundreds of millions of pounds, and we've seen again and again the French be turning a blind eye.
Very quickly, the Tory government gave money for detainment centres when they could have given money for processing centres, and that would have sped everything up.
It's a very, very long coastline.
It is a long coastline, Susanna, but even when they're in their vicinity, the police. But we also see the police turning a blind eye. They want them. They don't want them either. They don't want them back. They want them out.
What's the answer, Andrew?
Well, migration is going to get worse because of climate change and poverty, and there's going to it's going to be a huge
and war.
So things are going to get worse. Notice how Andrew makes no suggestion as what can be done to sort this problem out.
Yeah, so tackle it at source where you can, on climate change, on poverty and on war. And then
so that sounds like more money for defence and more money for the international aid budget.
Well, actually, no. What wars are normally stopped with diplomacy and money. But you're right about the aid budget. Labour's not increased the aid budget. They've not restored it to what it was, but it was an investment.
Exactly. The best way to ensure things don't get worse is try and have a holistic approach. Everything is connected. You can't just bury your head in the sand and hope things get better.
If people can live in their own countries and they can live in security and prosperity and freedom, then they're less likely to leave.
The trouble is that you put money into the international aid budget, you try to stop problems at source. It feels like a very long-term strategy.
You're right.
Yeah.
What people want to see is they don't want to see 5,000 people in October being the highest number of small boat crossings in the whole year.
They don't want to see billions going into what some people think is a very badly managed budget when we can't afford to pay pensions to winter fuel allowance.
Yeah.
It outrages people that we're sending billions here and billions there when we're not looking after people properly at home.
And there you have it, a very reductive view of how to sort out this situation, when the cost of housing refugees awaiting processing is costing the country millions. Click here for Sarah Vine and Andrew Pearce have a chat.